Say the words with me. Don't, doesn't, can't, was, reschedule, client, healthy, contract, roommate, physician, taking a break, fine, in a hurry, benefits, stuck in traffic, wax, shave, pay raise, friendly, take your time, identification, family reunion, filling up gas, pierce, reduce, meal, dinner, lunch, breakfast, county or county, Henry, Clayton, Fulton, Cobb, pick up, after school, drop off, order, immunization, purchase, compensation, dislike, supplies, book, signal, go forward, go straight, go back, reverse, parallel, park, U-turn, pedestrian, lot. So these vocabulary words are very useful and in everyday situations. So useful means it is practical that people who speak English use these words every day. For example, you don't, he or she doesn't. I can speak English, I can speak Vietnamese, but I can't speak Chinese. This is affirmative, this is negative. This is negative, this is negative. Contraction, affirmative. Was is the past tense of is. This is the verb to be. If you live with somebody in the same room, then he or she is your roommate. Contract, before you can work, you have to sign a document. So by signing a document, that is a contract. Contract for marriage, contract for employment, contract for school, contract to rent a house, contract. How are you? I am healthy. How are you? I am fine. If you go to McDonald's and you have to purchase, you have to buy, you have to pay with money, then you are a client or a customer. Client and customer are the same words. Now, reschedule. Reschedule means you don't have time and you're going to make another appointment for a doctor, for a trip. So when you already have a plan and you cannot do it because you are so busy, so you will reschedule. Means you're going to do something another time. A physician is a doctor. Physician. When you work, you have 30 minutes. So when you have the 30 minutes, you normally take a break. So let's say right now I don't work. I can say I am taking a break. Now, how are you? I am fine. If you drive too fast, the police will give you a ticket. You will have to pay fine, which is fee, money. Now, you wake up late and you don't have time. So you're trying to go quick. No time. You are in a rush. So you are in a hurry. So I work. I work so I can have benefits like insurance, income, opportunity to work with others. I have a car. My car takes me everywhere. Taking me everywhere is the benefit of my car. Benefits, something good for you. Now, stuck in traffic. If you're in downtown and there are so many vehicles and everybody is parked, no one drives, so you are stuck in traffic. You cannot go anywhere. Now, sometimes when you have too much hair on your face, you have to wax. So when you wax, you remove your hair. You take your hair away. So you wax, okay? Shave. Let's say John has too much beard on his face. He has too much facial hair. So he need to use a razor and he going to shave in the morning. Shave. Now, let's say you are going to work. You make $10 per hour. And the boss say, John, you are a good worker. Tomorrow, I will give you more money. So the boss will give John $10.99. So that would be a pay raise. Pay raise means more salary, more wage, more income. Friendly. A friendly person means he or she talks to people. He or she is very nice, friendly. My friend is my peer. I have many friends. My friends are my peers. My classmates are my peers. My co-workers on the same level are my peers. I don't have gas. I don't have petrol in my car. I'm going to the gas station so I can fill up gas. So right now, I am filling up gas. Yesterday, I was filling up gas. Tomorrow, I will be filling up gas. Now, let's say I live in America and I have not seen my family in Vietnam for so long, and we make a schedule to come together so we will have a family reunion. If you travel to another country like South Korea, you are going to need your identification. So identification, okay? So like your passport, your driver license, your ID, so that's identification. So take your time. So like let's say you see a rabbit and you see a turtle and the turtle is slow. So the rabbit say, bye-bye, take your time. Because the turtle is slow, but the rabbit is fast. Now, when you are hungry, you can eat meal, which is food. You can eat your meal in the morning, which is breakfast, lunch in the afternoon, or dinner in the evening. So breakfast is a meal, lunch is a meal, dinner is a meal. Now, let's say you eat too much breakfast, too much dinner, and too much lunch. You have too many meals. So you get bigger and bigger and bigger. And the doctor said, oh, you are so big. And you need to be on a diet. So you can be healthy. You can be fine. So then you need to reduce. You need to eat less. smaller. So reduce means to make smaller. Now, in the United States of America, people live in different places. You can live in a city like Atlanta or New York, but in those cities, they belong to different county. So in Georgia, you can live in Henry County if you live in Stockbridge. You can live in Morrow if you live in Clay County. If you're in Atlanta, then you are in Fulton. If you're in Marietta, you're in Cobb County. So Henry, Clayton, Fulton, Cobb. Each of these is a county or county. Now, let's say I'm from Nigeria and I want to go to the United States. Well, before I can go to the United States, I need to get vaccine. I need to get shots, injection of medicine. So I need immunization. Okay? Now, let's say if I want to purchase, I want to buy something online. I can order it. I can order online. If I want to buy food, I can order or purchase my food by Uber. Let's say if I'm in Vietnam, I can order my food by using the Grab app, okay, like Grab Bike. So if you have an app on your telephone, you can order everything online. So if you order, you purchase, because when you are purchasing something, you buy. So when you purchase something, when you order something, you become a client. Okay? Now, let's say John have 2 kids and his kids need to go to school. So he take them in their car, drive them to school. When he get to school, he drop them off. And in the afternoon, he will pick them up. Okay? So let's say you don't have a car. You call Uber. Uber come to pick you up. When finished, Uber drops you off. Now, when you go to school, you need book. When you go to school, you need a pen. Okay? So book and pen are supplies. Let's say you don't like vegetables. The opposite of like is dislike. This is a prefix mean not. Dislike mean don't like. Now I'm going to work. So I'm going to work so I can have income. Income is benefits. So benefits is similar to compensation. Okay? Reverse. So let's say you are driving and you went too far. So now you need to reverse. Okay? That's reverse. Reverse is the same thing as go back. This is go forward. Go forward mean go straight. Go forward, go straight, they are the same. These are synonyms. They have the same meaning. I go forward or I go straight. Signal. Let's say you at the stop sign and you need to turn left or turn right. So you might use your blinker. You use your blinker. Ting, 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 ting. You turn left or you turn right. So signal. Okay? Parallel. Okay? Parallel, for example, when you have, so as you can see here, the color pencil and the pen, they are parallel. They don't touch. When they touch like this is not parallel. So parallel, they have to be facing each other and no touching. So that is parallel. So as you can see here, the 2 markers are parallel to each other. So that's parallel. Now, when you have a car and you don't drive, so your car is in park. You park your car when you finish. Now, you're driving to Ho Chi Minh City and you got lost. So because you got lost, you might come around, so you make a U-turn or go back. When you make a U-turn, I'm going. So I need a U-turn. So let's go back. Now, when you are driving and you see people walking, the walkers are pedestrian. So when you finish driving your car, you have to park your vehicle. Your vehicle is in the parking lot. Okay? So together again. Don't, doesn't, can, can't, was, roommate, contract, healthy, client, reschedule, physician, taking a break, fine, in a hurry, benefits, friendly, pay raise, shave, wax, stuck in traffic, take your time, identification, family reunion, filling up gas, peers, reduce, meal, dinner, lunch, breakfast, county or county, Henry, Clayton, Fulton, cop, pickup, after school, drop off, order, immunization, purchase, compensation, dislike, supplies, book, signal, go forward, go straight, go back, reverse, parallel, park, U-turn, pedestrian, lot. Now let's say if you can use the words here and fill in the line, okay? So, I live in the United States of America, so I live in Japan. I live in the United States of America, so I blank live in Japan. I blank. What word here? Fill in the line here. Mrs. Zhang lives in Stockbridge. Stockbridge is a city in blank county. Mrs. Zhang lives in Stockbridge. Stockbridge is a city in blank county. County or county. Susanna has to blank her children after school. Susanna has to blank her children after school. Mrs. Digma has to pick up her daughter when she finishes school at 2:30 p.m. Mrs. Digma has to pick up her daughter when she finishes school at 2:30 p.m. p.m. is in the afternoon. Rocio and Mohammed like vegetables. They blank like too much meat. They also snacks. So what word here can you use to fill in the blank? So I'm going to give you a couple minutes. Look at the word here. Okay? Look at the word here and see which one you can make the correction. Okay? Can put in the correct word there. So again, okay? So I have 5 sentences here. So see which one. See which one you can use. Again. So what word will you use to fill in the blank? So I'm going to give you another minute. Okay? So think. So what is your answer? So if you say, I live in the United States of America, so I don't live in Japan. Or I can't. I don't or I can't. So you have to use the negative. I can't or I don't. So that's your answer for number 1. I can't or I don't. Number 2. Mrs. Chang lives in Stockbridge. Stockbridge is a city in blank county. So if you say Henry, then you are correct. Henry. Okay? Number 3. Susanna has to blank her children after school. So after school, she has to pick up. So number 3, pick up. Mrs. Digma has to pick up her daughter. She finished school at 2:30. So to pick up her daughter has to be after school. After school, you're going to pick up. After school. Okay? Last one. Rocio and Mohammed like vegetables. They blank too much meat. They also snacks. So what can you feel here? So because they like vegetable, so they don't like too much meat. They also dislike. So the first one you have to say don't. The second one you have to say dislike. Because they like to be healthy, so they eat vegetable. So they don't like too much meat. So they also dislike snacks. Snack is something you eat in between meal, like chips, French fries maybe, candy, cake, ice cream, so and so. I hope you were all correct and continue to learn new vocabulary words each day. This is Dr. Howard.